Hey, how you doing? I'm Doc Fortin from jkowners.com, and today we're going to be disputing some myths and some bullshit involved with the Dynatrac ProSteer ball joints while running RCV shafts. So let's start. And as you can see, already got my vehicle up, already have it on jack stands, everything's all safe. This is a 2007 Jeep JK Unlimited. And what we're going to do is, the problem with that people have been questioning and having issues with the Dynatrac ProSteers is that the boot will interfere with the top of the lower ball joint. And as you can see, I'm already running the Dynatrac ProSteer upper ball joints, not the lowers. The reason why I'm doing this is because it's basically cover your ass thing for Dynatrac. And what people have been saying is that the RCV boot or the RCV CV shaft is interfering with the lower and tagging the lower ball joint top. Now, I can understand Dynatrac's point of view that if you have to modify a ball joint, they don't want to accept liability for it. So they're not going to show you how to modify it, and they're not going to recommend you modify it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that either it's going to fit, or I'm going to show you how to modify it that's going to fit. Now, the biggest problem that you're going to have is how much wear somebody's axle has. Okay, as you know, once you start tossing bigger tires on the Jeep JK, or even start abusing it, or pretty much fucking just driving it, the C's are going to bend. And if the C's bend, it alters the width between the upper mount and the lower mount. This one had 0 miles on it when I got it. It was trussed, and the C's were reinforced with 0 miles on it. So the measurements I get are essentially for a 0 mile fucking vehicle, because there's no way in hell that my C's bent, especially with the gusseting that's on there. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be measuring from machine surfaces, because they're predictable and they're the same. I'm not going to be measuring, I'm not going to be measuring from this edge or from this edge, because those are still cast and they're still rough. I'm going to be measuring from the machine surface here and the machine surface here. Okay, so now I have 9 1/8 to machine surface, from machine surface to machine surface. Okay, and there's a little bit of a tiny lip here. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Got a nice view of a bush. Anyway, there's a machined lip there, so it's getting countersunk about 1/16 of an inch. Let's go over to the other side. And get it up there. Sorry, my videography sucks ass. I'm a photographer, not a fucking videographer, so my shit sucks. But anyway, let's get this bitch on there. Plus, it's fun to do with one hand. And the measurements are exactly the fucking same. So it's 9 1/8 minus about 1/16 of an inch for the slip that's under here. Okay. So 9 1/16. Now, just for shits and giggles, sorry, I keep on fucking aiming the camera at some random shit. Just for shits and giggles, we're going to measure the distance on the inside, okay? Now, the distance on the inside of the C is just about 7.5. Yeah, 7 5/8. So we're going to call it 7 5/8. Voila, same fucking measurement. So, outside from machine surface to machine surface is going to be 9 1/16. Sorry, 9 1/16. Inside measurement from top to bottom is going to be 7 5/8. Now, this is something that you can measure against yours before you even bother to install it to see if you're going to have to modify these ball joints. Now, like I said, this axle had 0 miles on it before I trussed it, and 0 miles on it before I went and reinforced the C's. And also, when I reinforced the C's, it's like, sorry, just to cover some aspects, because I know I'll probably get some questions on it. The C's are gusseted with Poly Performance outer C's, okay? And then inside the upper C is an Rock Slide Engineering inner C gusset. So inside here is actually a 1-inch wide steel plate that gussets the entire backside of the C like a spine. Then this gusset is over that. So trust me, my shit's not gonna move. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out this lower ball joint. I'm going to install it and see what I get for clearance. Okay, now the next thing that I hear and I see on the internet, you know, all these different fucking JK forums is, I need this specialty blah 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 fucking ball joint kit, I need this fucking shit. Okay, whatever, dude. All you need is a simple fucking, and normally I do not recommend Harbor Freight for certain things, but you can't go wrong with the Harbor Freight ball joint set. Okay, Harbor Freight 4-wheel drive ball joint service set. Okay, item number 04065. Now, that's all you need. You don't need any of the other fucking side adapters and shit like that. You will need one other specialty part. This, okay? It's a chunk of fucking it's a chunk of 1.25 inch black fucking pipe, like that you get from Home Depot, okay? Have some of this in your garage. Notice how I cut it down to about a 1/2 inch thick. Okay, now if you go and you read the product review on the Reed Racing Knuckles, you'll see that I use this also to install the uppers. Okay, this is all you need, this little fucking piece of metal, and I'll see if I can show you on the other side and actually demonstrate how to do it.